The HP X3000 G3 and the Logitech M196 are both popular choices for a budget-friendly, travel-ready mouse, but they rely on completely different connection technologies. The HP X3000 G3 uses a traditional 2.4 GHz USB nano receiver, which is a reliable plug-and-forget solution that works instantly on any computer with a standard USB-A port. In contrast, the Logitech M196 cuts the cord entirely, using Bluetooth to connect directly to your laptop or tablet without taking up any of your ports, which is a major advantage if you are working on a machine with limited connectivity. Choosing between them comes down to your hardware and your tolerance for extra gear. If you prefer the absolute simplicity of a receiver that just works without ever needing to worry about pairing settings, the HP is a straightforward, battle-tested tool. If you are tired of losing dongles or you simply don't have a spare USB-A port to give up, the Logitech M196 offers a modern, cleaner solution that users consistently praise for its reliability and eco-conscious design. The HP X3000 G3 connects via a 2.4 GHz USB-A nano receiver, a small dongle that plugs into a USB-A port and creates a dedicated wireless channel between the mouse and the computer. The nano receiver stores inside the mouse when not in use, which is a thoughtful design detail that prevents the common problem of losing the dongle during travel. 2.4 GHz connections typically provide more stable, lower latency performance than Bluetooth across environments with wireless interference. The Logitech M196 connects via Bluetooth. No dongle required. No USB port occupied. On a modern laptop with limited USB-A ports, not consuming one for a mouse receiver is a meaningful daily use consideration. Bluetooth pair and play means the mouse connects to the computer the same way wireless earbuds or a keyboard would, quickly, without any additional hardware. Connectivity feedback is 367 positive out of 454 mentions, with customers specifically praising fast and stable Bluetooth pairing with immediate laptop connection. For a buyer who already has a USB-A port occupied or who switches their mouse between two devices regularly, Bluetooth's multi-device flexibility is the right answer. For a buyer who wants maximum wireless stability at a fixed single-device setup, the HP's 2.4 GHz dedicated connection is the more reliable channel. The edge in connectivity goes to the Logitech M196 for its Bluetooth flexibility and no dongle required, and HP X3000 G3 for its 2.4 GHz stability. The HP X3000 G3's size feedback shows 103 negative out of 178 mentions. More negative than positive. Customers describe it as extremely small and specifically note it is made for very small hands. For buyers with average or larger hands, the HP X3000 G3 produces physical discomfort during extended use because the mouse cannot be gripped in a full palm or standard claw configuration. This is the single most consistent negative feedback pattern in the HP's customer data, and it is important to name directly because a mouse that does not fit the hand causes fatigue regardless of its other features. The Logitech M196 size feedback is 99 positive and 32 negative out of 131 mentions. A positive majority. Customers note it works for both larger and smaller hands, with one customer confirming measurements of 10 centimeters length and 6 centimeters width. The M196 compact design is described as genuinely portable without sacrificing the hand-fit comfort that makes extended use possible. The edge in size goes to the Logitech M196. The Logitech M196 has 514 reliability mentions, 394 positive and 120 negative, a 76.7% positive reliability rate across a large buyer base. Customers describe the mouse as working flawlessly out of the box with no setup issues. The HP X3000 G3 has 592 reliability mentions, 384 positive and 208 negative, a 64.9% positive rate. That means 35% of customers specifically commenting on reliability reported a problem. Reports of the mouse quitting working and clickers stopping functioning appear across the feedback in a pattern that reflects design or component durability concerns affecting a meaningful proportion of units. Both mice have reliability concerns, but the Logitech's record is stronger across a directly comparable metric. The HP X3000 G3 is rated at 15 months of battery life on 1 AA battery. Customer battery feedback is 67 positive and 35 negative out of 102 mentions. Some buyers confirm long battery performance, others report it drains quickly. The 15-month rating represents performance under specific test conditions. Real-world results vary. The Logitech M196 is rated at 12 months with auto sleep mode, 3 fewer months than the HP's rated ceiling. Customer battery feedback is 99 positive and 30 negative out of 129 mentions, a better positive to negative ratio than the HP despite the lower rated ceiling. The M196 auto sleep extends real-world battery life during idle periods. The edge in battery life goes to the HP X3000 G3 for its rated battery ceiling at 15 months and the Logitech M196 for its real-world battery satisfaction. The HP X3000 G3 has a 1600 dpi optical sensor, a specific and useful DPI level for productivity and casual use that provides responsive cursor movement without excessive sensitivity. The LED multi-surface technology is designed for smooth lag-free movement on virtually any surface, including glass-adjacent materials that cause problems for standard optical sensors. The Logitech M196 uses optical tracking with precise line-by-line scrolling, designed for accuracy rather than high DPI gaming use. For everyday productivity tasks, both sensors handle the required tracking without meaningful distinction. The edge in DPI and tracking goes to the HP X3000 G3 for its documented 1600 DPI and multi-surface tracking claim. The Logitech M196 is made with 67% post-consumer recycled plastic in the graphite version, a documented environmental materials commitment. The HP X3000 G3 does not document equivalent recycled materials content. The edge in sustainability goes to the Logitech M196 for using recycled materials. One unexpected strength of the HP X3000 G3 is its nano receiver. Storing inside the mouse body is one of the most practical physical design decisions available on a budget wireless mouse. It prevents the most common portable mouse frustration, losing the dongle during a bag transfer or airport security screening. For a buyer who has previously lost a wireless receiver, this stored design eliminates that problem entirely. The Logitech M196 Bluetooth pairing makes the question moot, but for buyers who prefer dongle-based connections, the HP storage solution is a well-considered feature. One honest limitation of the Logitech M196 is its Bluetooth-only connection means it requires a Bluetooth-enabled device. For very old laptops or desktop computers that lack Bluetooth, still common in older enterprise and home setups, the M196 cannot connect without an external Bluetooth adapter, which adds cost and another USB port occupation. The HP X3000 G3's USB-A nano receiver works with any USB-A port on any device regardless of Bluetooth capability. The Logitech M196 wins this comparison, and it comes down to the two categories that determine whether a mouse is genuinely usable over months of daily work. A 76.7% reliability rate versus 64.9%. Size feedback that is majority positive for a wider range of hand sizes versus majority negative. Bluetooth connection that requires no port and switches between devices without hardware. A quality rating of 328 positive out of 369 mentions. Recycled materials. Auto sleep mode. And a customer base that consistently describes the experience as flawless and comfortable. At $10 to $15, the Logitech M196 is one of the best value wireless mice available from any brand, and the data across every important category backs that up. The HP X3000 G3 at $14 to $18 wins for a specific buyer. Someone who needs a 2.4 GHz USB connection because Bluetooth is unavailable on their device, who has smaller hands where the HP's compact size is appropriate, and who wants the nano receiver stored inside the mouse for travel. For that buyer, the HP's 1600 DPI sensor and 15-month battery sealing are real advantages. Buy from a seller with a return policy given the reliability data. Both mice are linked in the description below. Check current pricing before you buy. So if your device has Bluetooth, the M196 wins this comparison on every category that matters. If it does not, the HP X3000 G3 covers the gap. If you want comparisons that protect every purchase before you make it, then hit subscribe. The Logitech M196 wins this one, and thank you so much for watching.